We are on a field trip going to Jackson, where we could go downtown and see, try to make some games. But we're going to do a little work, a little learning. We're going downtown.
Hello.
Milton. Level. Sage. John. Jess.
Okay, that's everybody. My name is Leland. Alright, we're finally on the train on our way to day one.
My position at the computer clubhouse is as the assistant coordinator.
Take a deep breath, count to 10, and then let it out.
But I also work as a mentor. So I don't tell the kids what to do, I try to help them find solutions to their problems. The trip to Day One Studios began after school on a Friday. You know, the first thing we had to do was have everybody sign the confidentiality waivers, and I think right there, the kids started getting the idea this isn't just some random field trip. There's something big going on here. The computer clubhouse is a place for underprivileged kids to come after school and have access to the latest technology and creative tools that are available.
What's important here is that you guys walk out of here kind of understanding how, how we develop games. And
Denny, the president of Day One, came out and started talking to us about the game.
Fracture game that you'll see is actually geared for a team rating, and we try to make the games so that they're open-ended, so that you are the one that's kind of completing the story.
Fire up this level that you see here, that whole area at the beginning. I'll fire it up in the editor and I'll show you how we can manipulate that terrain and create that and drop different objects in there.
One of our members is William. He's been working on a video game, and it's all about a character who's a Muslim and walks around doing little tasks for the people. And I think as a Muslim himself, he takes that very seriously and wants to use his skills at the clubhouse to kind of promote positive images about that. The fact that he understands that he has something special is almost all that really he needs. Leland didn't want to go on the trip. We had to actually, I think, almost physically twist his arm to get him to go on this trip. He's like, oh, I don't like video games. I just like making music. That's what I want to do. I'm not interested in that kind of stuff.
A lot of like the actual sound design and everything.
We went into the recording studio, and that's where he just lost it.
You can't even hear him. Wow, that's
muffled pretty well, isn't it?
Sweet.
Yeah.
He saw that they were using exactly the same software that he was using.
You can kind of hear several different sounds. In the game you can do whenever you reload.
And to walk in there and say, oh, I know
Firing
this.
sounds.
I understand what's going on here. I think was fundamentally life-changing for him.
There are some enemies that are more difficult than others, yes.
During the trip, Daniel was just completely absorbed in everything that was going on, and he was asking questions that were highly technical about how the actual process works.
It was also an anime game, something like this, but then using Pose, they did another one where they had like a real human, but they had like these glowing dots.
You know, I asked him later, I was like, you seemed really into that. Is this something that you're considering? I mean, did you like that? He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Take that.
The kids have been really good for the whole day, so they got the satisfaction of going and actually trying out Fracture, the game that they watched the creation of throughout the day.
I'm the champion. I'm the champion.
One of the things that's amazing about working with these kids is that they don't realize that the things that they enjoy doing could actually become their careers.
Headshot! Headshot! Chick, chick, boom, son!
And when you tell them and when you show them this, it hits them like a ton of bricks.
So we just got some top secret stuff.
You could tell that they were really impressed by what they saw there. And, furthermore, they see people who are working there who are happy and, casual and lighthearted. It gives them a perspective about what adult life is like that's not just doom and gloom and end of the world. They see that there's a place for them.